Respect starts in the mirror. Respect is not given. It's earned in silence, in struggle, in the way you carry yourself when no one's clapping. Influence is not demanded. It's magnetized by presence, by integrity, by how consistently you live. Your truth when it costs something and being ignored. That is not a curse. It is the universe testing your signal, your clarity, your conviction. It is asking, do you really believe in what you're becoming? Or are you only loud when it's easy? If you want to win respect, build influence, and make your voice unignorable, you don't start with others. You start with you. Respect begins in the mirror. It starts when you refuse to betray yourself, when you say what you mean and follow through, when you wake up with a promise and you keep it not for applause, but for alignment. Building influence in silence, the truth is people don't follow words. They follow weight, the weight of a man who does what he says, the weight of a woman who walks into the room and doesn't shrink, the weight of a person who doesn't need to raise their voice because their life already speaks. So many chase validation. Without value, they post instead of build. They mimic instead of master. They copy power instead of cultivate it. But power is earned in the unseen, in the reps no one records, the disciplines you don't share, the things you choose not. To say words carrying weight because silence can be a sword, stillness can be strength. An influence isn't noise, it's depth. Look at history. Gandhi never raised his fist, but the weight of his conviction moved nations. Lincoln spoke with humility, but led through fire. Carnegie taught that the most powerful way to win friends was not to speak more, but to listen deeper. Because influence is not manipulation. It's magnetism. It's not being the loudest, it's being the most aligned. Magnetism over manipulation. Respect is felt. It's known. It lingers in the room after you've left. So how do you earn it? Start by becoming dangerous to your old patterns. You stop negotiating with weakness. You walk with presence, with discipline, with clarity in your spine. You stop chasing followers and start building character. Because when you're solid on the inside, the world stops shaking you. Walking with alignment. Respect isn't built in a day. It's built in decisions. Every moment you stay consistent. Every time you honor your boundaries. Every act of courage when quitting would be easier. And influence. That's not popularity. That's permission. Permission the world gives you when you prove through your actions that your words carry weight. Influence through stillness. You want to be unignorable? Then stop trying to be liked. Be truthful. Be useful. Be undeniable. Speak less. Do more. Broadcast less. Build more. Need less. Offer more. Because when you shift your focus from impression to impact, everything changes. Brick by brick, the trust builder. You don't become the loudest voice. You become the clearest. And clarity cuts through noise like a blade. You walk into a room. People feel it. Not because you're trying to take the spotlight, but because your energy doesn't beg. Because people can feel alignment. They can feel when someone has done the work. They can feel when your words come from the furnace of experience, not from the hunger to impress, the cost of approval chasing you. Want to build influence and become someone worth trusting? Trust is not earned with charisma. It's earned with consistency. When you say, I'll be there, and you are. When you make a promise and deliver more than you said. When you fail and take responsibility. When you rise and stay humble. Presence in the crowd. These are the bricks of influence. This is how legacies are laid. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more clarity. It needs more men and women who are real when it's risky. More leaders who don't fold to trends. More people whose ambition is tied to purpose, not applause. Legacy over loudness. So, if you want to be remembered, stop trying. To go viral, go valuable. Build something that lasts longer than your mood. Build something that people feel, and they hear your name. That's how you win respect. That's how you build influence. That's how you become unignorable.